Welcome back. We are us, and this is me giving people the business with the spear. See, they're not very good at shooting, but they're using entirely different weapons. And then, while he's on the ground, give him the business. It's weird. He uses it's kind of awkward that he uses spear animations that imply there's a sharp blade or something when there's not. Now, I don't know how this building works per se. But I noticed it a long time ago in between episodes. If you watched last episode, the story time episode, then you'll know I did some wandering and things happened and I ended up in this general area. Okay, that's cool. Didn't want to go up there anyway. But let's see, where are you? Not if I shoot you first. Now that you're close enough, now at the top of this area, there is something of interest. First,
leave the desert or die here.
No. Hit in midair. And remember, like I said last episode, if you watched it, which you should, just turn it on and do something else on the side. You'll learn a thing or two, unless you've played the game longer than I have, in which case you probably know already. What am I looking for here? Right, so these lights are pointing at things. Right, we want to get up there. That's kind of annoying. Hey! In case you're wondering how I didn't just die here, right there, I managed to activate the cloak at the very last second. There we go. I think we've got enough spider web to last a very long time. know about the saying, those who live in glass houses? Those who live in... that's kind of awkward.
I'll kill you, you buck.
So anyway. How do we get up here properly? What am I seeing in here? Oh, there's a ladder. Yep, that'll do it. Ah, they finally finished the work. And so we have very, very much food. Much more than we had before I sent them to work. Oh, hey there. Apparently you're not supposed to be able to liberate this place because it's part of a main quest or some nonsense. But according to the Burham meter on the left side of the screen, that's not so. Oh, here it is. Hey. Okay, what are we looking at here? There's the other job I had people on. Yeah, so I've got... Oh, this is a problem. Whatever... Wait, is that what the lights were pointing at? Are those things out here somewhere? Okay, so yeah, I spoke about it last episode, but apparently there are two... I sent 2 teams of people out to do things, and one of those people...
What do you call that? Yes.
Feeling brave? Feeling strong. I sent 2 teams out. Like I said last episode, apparently I sent them both out to get us food, which is fine. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. There should definitely be more. I think there's one pointing at that as well. Ooh, I will take the sugar cubes. Thank you.
I'll show you the desert rat.
Not if I can do that. Oh, that is annoying. And I like the Renard cannon. I'm continuing this idea as if I'm still recording it. What? Ah, so I was right. They do have pieces for the puzzle. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm continuing this idea as if I'm still recording the previous episode, because I'm doing them back to back. But regardless, it's a lot of potatoes on the floor there. All of those salivating Irishmen. Anyway, I'm not going to be using two-handed weapons unless we get something super cool from someone or somewhere. And so I'm going to be keeping the Renard cannon, mostly because, well, infinite ammo. It's a spear. What's not to like, right? Get out. Get off of my tower.
I'll break you down.
Man, not so brave after being thrown from tower. More at 11. Hold on. Do we have a modern solution for this problem? I don't see... There it is. Come here. Okay, so there are going to be more of those icons we need to grab. The issue is going to be figuring out yeah, using melee attacks is a much better way to punt people off of my tower. Unless there's something like this to keep me from falling off. Because having to reorient myself is annoying. So we have one of the things we need for this main tower. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one we got, so we need to work our way down, which sucks, but I didn't know at the time. That's a thing.
Take them alive!
I think there's going to be more than 3 of these. Maybe not. I mean, to me, they look like pieces of something, but I guess they could just be the missing pieces of... Hold on. Wish I could threaten him from here. Hey, you over there! So we need to keep going down, but... Here? Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, that's enough of that. Ended up on the goddamn bridge again.
Leave the desert! I'll crack your skull, Greymane! You can't conquer me!
Anyway. You next, buddy. Hey there.
Get over, son, Greymane!
Okay. Oh, you messed up. I got shot.
Leave the desert or die here! Push them one! Instead of waiting for long.
Why are you in such a vulnerable position?
Okay, this one's facing. Build storage scum! Leave the desert or die here!
Oh. God dang guess the devs changed it so that the day lasts longer, but nighttime is still as short as it used to feel. Okay, let's head to the top and see if we have all of the things we need. Okay. All right. Man, that would have been cool if it worked.
So many weak spots in your defense.
I'm trying.
I'll crack your skull, Greymane!
Okay. Maze of Burham, huh? Okay. Not really a maze, but sure. Wait, what the frick am I looking at over here? How did I not know that was right next to this? No, I did. Yeah. Okay, so down there are some lasers and mirrors. I want to do those, but I promised last episode that I would actually do something this episode. And I will fulfill my obligation, self-inflicted as it may be. But first, I must eradicate.
I'll break you in two. No!
Okay.
I live for this. Here we go again.
I mean, yeah, these are chaff enemies, but the damage is still real. Now, he may be a victim of my propensity for throwing people off of ledges. That's a rat. That's how these guys live. That's all you really need to know about them.
Oh, your armor won't save you from me.
you helping your friends? Okay. Yeah. By the way, there are guys with Tesla cannons, I guess. And I can do that now. I don't know if I bought that last episode or not, but now you know. Get out of my air. I didn't know what would happen, but I still find myself depressed or disappointed.
Say something, you filth.
I also spent a lot of copper, or copper bags, trying to get stuff from people.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Knocked his socks off. Nice. And then you just lock someone down with cannon fire because why not, right?
Leave the desert. I'll break you down. Obey the Lord of the Sun! Your skull, Greymane! I'll teach you how to land it! The desert hills!
And they're finally gone. Now we just have to fast forward through this nonsense, which it's not letting me do. There we go.
May peace be restored to this.
God, help us! How'd you manage to come this far? The area's crawling with bandits. You must be quite the warrior.
I mean, according to the previous episode's duration, it would take an hour and 48 minutes to explain.
I promise I'll get you some. Just...
Forgive me. As you can see, we're in no state to receive visitors. But you look to be a skilled swordsman. Might I beg a favor? Bandits have fouled the village well and plundered our stores. Thirst and hunger are tormenting us all. Please, drive them off and cleanse the well.
Well, they're already dead, so I guess the well is the only thing left. Yep. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to do that. Are we? Oh, they want me to go. Okay, I have to go all the way over there. Got it. So they would have sent me all the way over here to deal with the giant crab. Liberate the Well of Enlightenment. I think I remember that specifically. I don't imagine there's anything of interest over here, so we'll just go over there right now. I also left my horse over there because I accidentally summoned it, wherever it used to be before that. And I hope I don't have to go up there. Stuff's burning. Wait. I noticed these guys. If you read. What? Remember all of the movement gear that I equipped to my stuff last episode? Yeah. Well, now it's self-defense. Yeah. Murdered in self-defense. Anyway, you might be wondering why I attacked those guys, only to be met with the Red Ring of Doom. Because when I encountered those guys, or people like them the first time, how the frick am I supposed to cleanse this, by the way? The first time I encountered guys with those icons on the map, sweep dust off the solar panels with a broom. You want to point these solar panels out, or...
No! Scrub the solar generator plate. It took all day because you were sweeping the wrong spot. Forget that. Get out there and clean the plate.
Thank goodness I still actually have the broom, because I have yet to meet another bear who deserves it. it stops, until it starts moving, I'm not going to stop. There are yet more to do. Thought I was almost done. Shame on me. That was all? Okay. I know we did the liberation thing purely for the, well, purely for the laws and the Abyss artifact, but it wouldn't hurt to get, something extra nice. I'm going in the wrong direction. Aha. That's annoying. I'm still trying to learn the limits of that and how to get the most height out of it. What the frick? Are you actually kidding me? A clothesline? I've dodged literal lasers, but a clothesline got me. Freaking... I hate that. Feels like I'm starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get it. Down from there.
You're new there, right?
Oh, fresh, clean water is flowing once again. The area seems purified of bandits as well. Now the people of this village can live in peace. Everyone here will remember you for a long, long time.
You need something?
Got 3 reputation points here. Guess that's something. The Well's gratitude. Yeah, not necessarily worth it, but whatever. I got what I came for at the very least. So... No, I'm doing it. Listen, they might be like an infection. If you don't stamp them all out, who knows where they'll spread to. So, let me make sure I swap this because I don't want to be caught in the middle of a fight brandishing a broom. That'd be humiliating for them. That's somewhere I've already been. Wait. Yeah, that's where we're going. To the right. Over here is what I'm looking at with the camera. Wait, what is this? What are these things? The shackles in the sand. Check the expedition request. This has become a den of outlaws. What is this? The Gustav must get in a shadow contract. Ooh. Bullets piercing the sandstorm. Welp. I know where we're going. Let me put a marker on that. And... Hey guys, anyone interested in being embarrassed? Get out of here with that flamethrower, buddy. And yes, I know I'm using the other new weapon. Well, I say new. It is the new weapon.
You outlanders, how the desert kills! You're expecting me to kiss it back? I'll break you in two. Now, I'll teach you outlanders how the desert kills!
Oh right, I didn't tell you guys last episode, but there is a unique thing for the jab, for the stab attack for this weapon.
I'll teach you outlanders how the desert kills!
Where are you going to go exactly? Don't make me chase you. Alright, so back to my loot. And then we will go and... There's nothing left. Wish there was a grindstone here too. Don't worry, for Samsara we will not be using the spear because, well, I do want to see if it will affect her like it did the ore back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you really should watch last episode, or the previous episode. Okay, so where are we going to next? Over here. This is the closest one. realize I was that close to her. If I hadn't stopped playing for whatever reason, I probably would have ended up crossing paths with her and then just eradicating her off the face of the planet incidentally. I believe she was south-ish, a little to the west. That's north, so... Oh, right, I need to... Yeah. Along my travels, I picked up a lot of sealed artifacts. What the frick is... Oh, I thought that was something. That's a banner. The sealed artifacts were the main reason I was going around doing stuff. Because, I mean, you see something like that, you go, I start there, and then I just work my way down to there, and whatever happens along the way, happens. And that's what happened last episode. I forgot to mention that part. But that's what happened in between. There's two of them over there. So there's a sealed artifact, and possibly we got aptitude. That's another... that's the one we lost. In the last episode, I told you guys that I spent time combining artifacts and rearranging them on my gear. And I mentioned that I lost one that I really wanted, but I couldn't remember what it was. I remember now. It's XP gain. It was the XP gain one. And I really miss it. But we just picked up an aptitude abyss gear, and I think that might be the same one. It looks the same. Oh, crap. We got rid of the 20% one for... that is upsetting. I do need to put this on something, though. Needing 10% less XP to get another Abyss artifact is better than not having it. So, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'll figure something out sometime. For now... we won't go that way, because that marker is over there, we don't need to worry about it. I won't forget the place exists. I won't forget to look for the lights. You see, I'm continuing. I thought I had last episode with, what would have been last episode for you guys, but was 30-ish minutes ago for me. It's weird how some of the Nexus placements are so close together at times, and then other times they're just so far apart from one another. I don't know what I'm seeing right here when I pull the lamp out. Might be something on the other side of it. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, let's get into some trouble. And let's do it right this time. You first, because I don't like what you do.
Your start is weak.
Why didn't you guys tell me there was a barrel over there? That's extremely annoying. But at least I start right here again. And before we do anything else... So, on the Sword of the Lord,
Let's finish it.
yeah, I'm trying. Letting you get away, buddy. I do have ranged attacks to deal with you. We're out of inventory space. What are you looking at? Hey there.
You won't get away.
There we go. Found it. Someone is now shooting an ice gun at me. Mr. Freeze, go home. I don't see the big guy. Oh, he is there, but he's at a distance and for some reason is not aggroed on us.
I'll enjoy your death.
Cool story, bro. I see he's aggroed on me again. It's your turn. Give me your tea. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's see what we can do about that. I received this from giving someone money into the trash. Horse stuff, that can go. The shell ring, I'll probably keep that. Money, this is worth stuff, that's worth it. I'm not sure if that's another broom or the one I had equipped. I'm going to leave it. Oh, right. I didn't mention it last episode, but I did get killed during the fight with Pravis, but he was at half health, and I saw the way through, so I went ahead and spent the pill in order to revive and kill him. I am still carrying a bunch of stuff I don't need to have. Kind of want to read this, but it's also worth $3.90, so it's going to stay in my inventory anyway until I can sell it. Is this even worth? No. Maybe I should have checked the stats on that. It's fine. It was a drop anyway. What else have we picked up? Or has been picked up? I also received bullets from a guard after giving him money. I have mixed feelings about that. Basically said, go on, do a crime. I should have tested the cannon on the big guy. But I really don't like to mess around with them. I mean, I have enough health that I can. I took a hit from the guy and it was 25 to 30% of my health. Literally laughed it off in my head because I'm not entirely insane. Stone can go. The 13 gold you see there, gold ore, is from the mine. Yeah. If I had actually mined it using the drill... Again, I'm continuing an idea from last episode. But regardless, if I had used the drill, I would have had way more because the drill has a 10% chance to double whatever drops. The problem is the nodes themselves aren't very obvious. I mean, if you're using the drill, it literally is about as easy as it could be. But I wasn't using it because, frankly, I don't really have a very good excuse for it. I don't appear to have that much extra junk in my pockets. I have learned that you can apparently upgrade the drill. Apparently I've already upgraded it, but you can... At the quarry where you... I don't think that's where you get it. But there's a quarry back in Hernand where you can send your guys on a dispatch to produce like a rank 2, I think. I don't fully remember, and I wish these were all slotted away so they wouldn't be taking up space, but that's where we are. I also need to take the Wound of Darkness, that's what it is. I knew it started with a D. The Wound of Darkness off of this and put that on one of my swords so I can have that extra damage. Because that attack is disgustingly powerful. I used that against Pravis, and it did, 5% of his health on its own? It's gross. I can't find anything else to remove, so that'll have to do. Scorpion, got it.
What do you call that?
Dare you block with your frickin' gun? Get out of here.
Please, this isn't right.
No, I can't even do that thing.
I like this part.
That does so much damage. Great, I just threw the cloth out. Or, not tea, noted. Because the big guys in Hernand always had tea, and I like having tea. Granted, I have a bunch of other stuff for...
I can go home thanks to you.
Yeah. It's great, right? That covered so much distance. I'm still waiting for one of these guys to drop their weapons, but
I've fought in many wars. And I like to be fought.
okay, I thought the person saying their family awaits them at home was one of these guys. And yes, if you watch last step, yep. God dang it. Now we're... Are these even worth carrying? 139. Not really. I don't need the sugar cubes. I wanted them because I like giving the horse stuff. I don't want them because they take up an entire slot all on their own.
Obey the Lord of Sands! Your skull, Greymane!
What? Oh, I got stuff.
Leave the desert or die here!
Well, that could have been bad.
You should have run away.
So guys that I can attack have decided to come and help. That's annoying.
Thanks.
Right, inventory. Where?
I can't thank you enough, friend.
Leave the desert or die here.
He dropped his weapon. It's coming together. I mean, it says there's loot here. Okay. We learned explosive evasive shot. Press the right shoulder button and trigger while aiming to fire an arrow into the ground that propels you skyward to evade enemy attacks. Also appears to have a little bit of stagger, which is fine.
Dusk will be your dying light.
Okay, that's the way it's going to be. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, everything we need is equipped. She's still inside. realize that was a thing. Hey there. Oh, so that's how that goes? Why'd she come out then?
To lay out on the sand. Nowhere you can hide.
What? How'd I was full health and then I died. I don't understand. So, hold on, there should be a pill around here somewhere. Unless I've already been here. Grindstone, there we go. Ah, there's the pill. So now our weapons and armor are both reinforced. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see it anymore. There it is. Where am I? Nah, I could just get up there normally. Maybe. Come on, man. Now, I have no desire to fight through these guys all over again. But I also don't like the idea of being trapped in an arena with someone with such a lethal freaking weapon.
To lay out on the sand. There's nowhere you can hide. But my shot stays true. You'll meet your dusk to the end of my shot. Sand will swallow even your shade.
Oh, that's not good. I cannot get hit by that. to do it this way than end up who knows where again. This is going to be a little tricky.
There's nowhere you can hide. The wind may howl, but my shots will hit you. You'll meet your dusk to the tune of my... The sand will swallow even your shade.
Right. So while I'm thinking about it, someone doesn't learn a lesson, I can't help them, right? She can't actually be damaged up there. You okay? You bugged? Really? What is Now that seems like it's going to be the smarter option. Yeah, that's just way more effective than trying to fight her on her own terms. Well, on my terms, even. Dang it. You know what has to happen, right? I mean, it's hardly that difficult of a fight if she gives me the weapon I need to kill her. She also threw down her gun. Let's see. So what's going on in this place now? Bullets piercing the sandstorm. Easy. Are you... Frick, did I even clip that made him stop? Okay. That didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work. Fine. So what did I earn? And it's a really good thing that I found this place before I liberated this area, assuming I even can currently. You're lucky you worth it. And this is her gun, the Gustav musket. Okay. 4% extra damage to abyssal creatures and another crit rate gear. I don't hate it. Just wish I could use it. And I realized the stacks of these artifacts are also taking up an additional space, but I want them for Unka, so man, I hope he's good. I'm also out of arrows. That is worrisome. I can always get more, but still. So we have 11 spaces. Maybe I can do it from this side. Of course, I don't have enough spirit. Then stand here. Really? I guess because it didn't hit anything, it didn't do the wave, which is what I was looking for. We've got gold bars over here I quite literally can't even touch. This world is unfair and I hate it. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing this myself. Get up here. Now, I am certain, absolutely certain, that trading things is the absolute best way to make a lot of money quickly. I also just don't care. I have to engage with that system too much, and I'm not interested. just when I was thinking if I was wondering if there's a way to compare what you're looking at, the item you're looking at, or a piece of equipment, with something that is in an off slot that you can't see normally, I noticed the compare button. There are 4 lights over here. And there's whatever the frick that mud hut is. I want to go to there. But I've got work to do.
Time you were made to understand. The sand will swallow you. Obey the Lord of the Sands!
You know, when I stun a boss that's, small enough to get some actual value out of trying to DPS, get out of here. I like to use the blinding finisher, but for the life of me, it is so much harder to actually pull off when you're in the middle of an attack and you notice the boss is stunned, but you can't swap into just immediately taking advantage of it. What is this thing in the center here? Fan Blade Great Axe. I mean, you wouldn't try to hide any loot from me now, would you? Maybe there's someone up here as well. Okay, he's going to come to me.
You can't yourself! I'll break you in two. Look at it once. Consider where you went wrong.
Folded. We are losing money for all of the food we're getting, and I need to do something about that before we end up completely broke and unable to take on any new quest or dispatches, I guess. Inventory's full again. Damage isn't worth it. It does have level 2 crit rate, but this is just better. I don't remember where I found this. Sure, why not? Ooh, hold on, that's worth 4. Mother fricker. Investigative log to find the valuable document and gold of the Merchant Guild. That might have had something to do with the quest I was telling you guys about last episode, but for the life of me, I would not know. And you know what? You guys can go too. Almost got rid of the epidote. Toss you. Short hair hide can stay. The stuff that's more annoying to get, what is this? Shadow contract. This is the other thing we got. Cannot be caught when stealing. But it only lasts for 1 minute. That's not worth it. Okay, so this is the Okay, I was talking about it last episode, so if you didn't watch it, I'm going to just be saying things that don't make sense out of the blue, like I'm continuing an old conversation. If you don't know, that's a you problem. So, apparently this is the one that has the passive at all times effect. But, where is it? Where's that other one? Usable, weird stuff. There. But this one is a consumable, not a permanently passive thing, like I thought. So that's what that is. What do you do? Okay. Bash in 3% of the populace's heads, and we are done. Bolt and the hammer. Also, we lost the guy's gun back there because we died. Hello, gentlemen.
You made it hard for yourself.
Oh, I'm using the dual, not the... When I equipped the spear, I was sure it would just auto-use it, or auto-equip it. Maybe I should group up the currency because it's just in the way visually. I actually need that wine. There's a lot of meat here, too. Leave it to the dog to pick that up. Yeah, I need to get a move on and swap that dispatch out to making money instead. got enough food. I can leave the one making food for now and then just have someone else making dosh for the camp. Okay. It's going to have to go like this. I can't get access to the wine because it's probably under the guy's body. Wait, there's a book here. Oh, that's the one I dropped. Never mind. Their forces were down to 3% a moment ago. Ooh, I do like the bismuth effect. And I can have them... I can send some guys out to make more of these. What is it reacting to in the distance? No, seriously, what is that? Hey guys. I noticed that they're still red. Uh-oh, hold on. I wonder what would happen. I hurt myself. So, first things first. I did not do that. I think my inventory is full, so I can't loot his pockets. Yeah, after this episode, I'm probably going to have to head off somewhere and... land 15 count, so that's how you do the counterattacks. I thought the counterattack was the right shoulder button and B.
Fine day, is it not?
I wouldn't know. Merchants. Why is my
Well,
glove on cooldown?
This is awkward.
Why is my glove on cooldown?
You're a strange one.
Am I that good looking?
Well, I guess we're just done here now. Well, not really, but I've got stuff to put away. There's another gold mine. And then, over yonder is a witch we need to get acquainted with. Maybe I'll just go there and... Yeah, this is definitely somewhere I haven't been before. Yeah, okay, so that's where the witch is. How do I even get there? That'll do. So I'm going to go over here and meet this witch so I can deal with the witch stuff on my own time and not need to drag you guys along with me unless it turns into something super interesting. But I hope it'll just be me bullying the Antumbra. Okay. So what are we trying to accomplish? We need to go to the cliff and then find a way over there. And good luck to us for that. I mean, it looks like there's an island here, but I'm probably just going to suck down stamina stuff. And fly across. Where are we headed? 600 meters that way? The frick is that? Well, I thought there was going to be a nexus here, but this is just as good. Edge of learning? Alright, that's the place. Where's my inventory full again? Ah, right, because people died. Do me a favor and don't pick those up. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could eat those. I don't mind. something down there, but I really don't want to start from zero. Not until I get up there. Maybe it would be better if I went that way. Worked up that side and then up that way. Don't mind if I mother fricking do. Lono sword? Yep. Looks like it might be two-handed, which is fine. Yeah, we have to get up there. That might be a tall order. We don't have what we need to do this. I mean, if I can get onto it, I'll be fine, but I need a place to stand. I can't guarantee that I won't just die before I find one. If I can get onto something that'll let me stand on it, we should be okay. Because I clipped a goddamn rock. Okay, now how do we get inside? else going on inside. Okay. You know, this right here is what worthwhile exploration looks like. Now, I mean, sure, some of these are going to be a nexus. Maybe even a few of them. Possibly even most of them. But that only furthers the goal. Allows me to get places quicker, and eventually, I will acquire sealed artifacts. How the frick does this place work? Okay, see, that's actually super useful to know. Also, why are there so many points of light? Hold on. Okay, yeah. So I guess it really does just show all of those things. Okay. That's really good to know. So what is the secret for this place? Yeah, no idea. Where were we supposed to be going? There was the witch, right? Over here. She is northeast. But I want... a nexus. I've also learned how to do that, to get the extra air when transitioning into the cloak. Once you jump the first time, double tap jump and then hold it. if you do it properly, it works. It works every single time. And I've been doing it for, frankly, the longest time. So, that one up there is a Nexus. That one, I am almost certain, is a sealed artifact. That one there, anything is possible. Okay, so that's how I can do that with it put away? Okay, good. With it out, I can press them both at the same time, but if the weapon's put away, what can happen tends to be up in the air. So let's go for the Nexus first. What is that blue light over there? What's that stuff in the air over there? So many questions. He's hanging on to it, that's why. That is annoying. Where does this go? Let me find a nexus before we go down there. There's a rope bridge. I say a rope bridge. There's a single thing of rope bridging the gap over to here. Why? I see a doorway there. I want to know more. God dang it. Let's see. How can we cut their shorts? That's extremely annoying. Cool. I just want to see what that might lead to if you were to travel it normally. I actually will take that wine. Okay. That looks awful Nexus-like. I mean, I want the ore, but not that much. What the frick is that? Wait, that's not the temple that we... Yeah, we're far from the temple. I didn't realize we'd actually made it over here. I messed up. We still don't have a goddamn nexus. And the witch is somewhere up here. That is actually my fault. That. What the frick? I hate. Just another in the long list of interactions that are extremely frustrating. Motherfricking. Pressing X should not cause you to step up onto something that's near you. Especially when you've got the axiom. I'm just going to call it a hand. When you've got the axiom hand on something, all of your interactions should be prioritized as being related to the axiom hand. And because it's not, you get awful things like this. The only other way to do this properly is to walk off a ledge and then press the jump button. heck is making that not work? That's not what I was expecting. And 55 meters in that direction. I'm sorry. Hold on. No. That's weird. Ah, I see. It's another page worth of stuff. That is curious. I thought I had somehow dropped everything in that section. Okay, what I'm looking for is actually beneath. What is this? I guess. There's a question mark that way. Let me see. There we go. There's a cave here too. I've never been baited so hard. I mean, we've gotten a lot of artifacts, especially ones that aren't even sealed. five enemies in 15 seconds with a one-handed sword.
Thank you. You're kind.
She has something to say to me.
This is the best! This is the best!
That's weird. I can't gift anything either. I'll figure out what that other thing is some other time. It might be related to the witch, but
Thank you. You're kind.
that's weird. So I spent some time in between episodes wandering around trying to talk to people to see if anyone had just random information. And I got a recipe, so I started to learn how to deal with people and what to look for to know that they have something of interest to me. And the difference maker is when you interact with them, it's either talk or greet, and the people that have talk as the option are the ones that matter.
You've come. I've been awaiting your arrival. You have my sincere thanks for coming all this way.
Lycelia.
I hope the journey here was not too arduous. This is not an easy place for travelers to reach, after all. In truth, I had no wish to pull you from your path. But the balance of the world is at stake. The sanctuaries that keep the abyss in balance have fallen silent. Sadly, restoring them is a task beyond our capabilities. Thus, we appeal to your good character. Please, would you restore our sanctums to us?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Wanna share the location of a nexus, if you don't mind? Really use one. Let's see. Light, this is modest, this is full. Why are the two modest not silver? You're not getting that.
This is for you.
My thanks. Whether anyone notices or not, witches walk their path in silence.
Now she's at 100 trust. Oh. Oh, will you look at that? Get over there. Ah, right. The personal space wall, but for some reason they show that she has an item. news, bad news. Good news, we know what she gives when her trust is at 100. Bad news, the answer is nothing. What do you do?
Welcome, traveler. Here you go. Thank you.
Surreal necklace. Crafted from an abyss creature's remains, composed of bizarre otherworldly materials. It radiates an indescribable aura. Features a base 1 crit rate and attack. Tempted to get it, but I don't think there's a reason to.
I hope the road. Do you visit again?
Oh, we can sell things to her too, but I'm not going to make you guys watch that. So, once I get all of these done, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to continue hunting for a Nexus on my own. Actually, I mean, I may as well begin the proceedings for the outro, right? I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. I know it's been a rather long journey that didn't really accomplish the things I had said I would do last episode, but that's not necessarily true. We did finally make it to the witch, though it resulted in making the episode much, much longer than I would have preferred. Nevertheless, I did have a good time, and I hope you did too. As always, the next episode will be tomorrow. I've completely lost track of where I am in my upload schedule. I think I know where, but we're still, it's not great. Recording super long episodes is not good for the schedule, as on top of other mistakes I've made. I will admit to it. I've made oopsies, but I'm working on addressing those. For now,
I hope this visit prove fruitful.
For now, I think that's it. Like I said, I've got to put the, how many of the, we've got so many Abyss gear, and they're eating up individual slots. So I need to put those into things, and then put those things there into the storage. Then I also have to sell stuff, put other stuff into storage. I won't be upgrading anything because we haven't acquired enough materials yet. So it'll be a while before it's time to upgrade again. But as you saw, we do really good damage. Oh, right. I did say last episode I would showcase what what was the old guy's name again? He's in continent of Pywel. WeArEuS, the Ancient. Hold on. Overwhelming beings? Ator Archon of Antumbra. I don't remember ever fighting this guy. Maybe it's more that we've heard of him. It's probably that. Just like Samsara, whatever her name was. She's dead now. Well, no, she's not. She ran off. We'll probably hear about her again. If so, she'll catch it too. But for overwhelming beings, feel like I encountered someone that I chose not to fight in between episodes. I don't remember for certain, but the video's gone on long enough and it's time to let you go. But first, let me change this before I forget. Then, alright, so the Abyss gear we got from Pravis the Ancient. Sure would like to not fall off the cliff there, bud. Right shoulder button and B. Yeah. We shoot meatballs now. You'll get that reference once you watch the previous episode. But, as I said, that's it for us. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.